Andrew92 here. Welcome back to more BIOMUTANT. I spent a little time on my own character, and I actually went ahead and edited and put enough add-ons on my character to get my critical hit chance to 100%, which means I should, for all intents and purposes, be hitting for 100% critical damage every single time that I fight. So, I can't wait to get into a situation where I'm fighting some people. So let's talk to Noko!
Nooks.
I hit the button too fast. I hit it again.
Noko remembers you used to chase around with so much energy.
I'm trying to skip their gibberish and get this narrator to speak.
But that's all long gone now, though. Memories show us where we've been, not where we're going.
Alright, my memories are a blur. Mirror the blur.
Is sure they'll come back on their own once you stop forcing them. Hopefully not to haunt you, though. You've suffered enough already. Noko remembers those days too, but she never lets herself wallow in them, no matter how tempting that can be. She sees your back to buck with Lupin.
Even if I'm hitting the X button to try and skip the dialogue just a little bit.
Not for long, at least. She says
It still continues with it.
Younger days were enough to ruin anyone, but not you. You've got all that cheer about you still. Noko says history is like the trail you've been on. You can walk back down it any time you like, until it's worn.
Revenge! I want revenge!
She wants Lupin to pay too, even though she strongly believes forgiveness is the strongest revenge.
Not for this playthrough.
Asks how many paths you've wandered in the world, and if you ever wonder about what might have changed if you'd taken different ones.
So many paths, so little time. Oh, that kind of reminds me of the Venom movie. Eyes, lungs, pancreas. So many snacks, so little time.
The choices can be overwhelming, but you have to choose, or you just stay where you are. And what kind of choice is that? Hates to think of what's going to happen to all the Gnotes when the world dies. Nothing left to care for. Hates that you didn't care enough about the world to fight for it. Can't believe you joined up with the Jagni. They're constantly pecking around looking for things to swipe.
Hey, don't be dissing my crew like that.
Like starving thieves in a food factory. But let's not speak of that now. She has an idea where the Majut might have gone, as there's no other place it likes as much as its own corner of the open wild. She's even named it the Majut Meadow. The Majut will recognize the scent you've attracted while being here, so it'll probably trust you enough to follow you. You should lead the Majut back here when you find it. It's going to take time to get it calm enough to be able to ride out to the Worldeater.
Why would it trust me?
She can't be sure. You'll have to wait and see.
Oh, those are always the good things. Alright, so we're on maximum dock. And we need to go over here. I really hope we run into a fight so I can show off whether, how good my critical chance may be. Because this sword that I have on my back is already strong, but I kind of want to see how it'll stack up against enemies. Also, I haven't really used guns in a while, so I want to see that too. I want to see how my guns and swords will stand up as far as combat, to see if the critical hit chance makes them even more powerful than they were before.
Majut Meadow. Watch out for the Majut.
Critical every single time for my gun. Critical every single time for my melee weapon. Critical! on you. You just have snacks and healing. That's all you ever have. You coming with me? Or you just gonna stand there? I guess he'll catch up. Alright, let's get back to Noko. Noko's Modern Life! Noko's Modern Life! This is my power! I am stronger than you now! It's dead. Why do you have a hook? Why do you have a chain on you? You got a weapon? What are you doing? It's dead already! Now, since I got my critical chance to 100% and I'm more than likely not going to change its armor, I probably need to use the resources I have in order to improve its quality and rarity, and that'll be it. So I'll probably just invest in, I don't know, maybe melee?
Such a sweet kid became so bitter, and she wishes your parents were still here.
I don't care what Noko thinks. I found your stupid horse thingy cat burglar thing.
Seems calm, but Noko is still concerned. She says the Majut is still anxious, but fortunately she knows just the thing it needs to calm down. The Majut once found and ate a bonbon gummy by mistake, and that the chewing really calmed it down. She says that you should find some bonbon gummies for the Majut by the Crossway. At least, that's where she found some last time.
Bonbon gummies? You know what, I'm really craving some Haribo gummy bears right now. I haven't had those in, I want to say years. Years.
But wouldn't be surprised if they were actually made from some chemical concoction, though.
Alright, so we have to make our way to the Crossways to get a bonbon gummy. Why am I using my legs? What ho? A foe? You all will die! That's what happens when you mess with an all-powerful magic caster! And you're stuck in the air. Look at that! Look at that! These are some weird-looking creatures. You can barely see its eyes, and you can't really see into its mouth either. These are some weird-looking demon creature things. For as beautiful as this game is, it really has a lot of nightmare fuel. Oh, I still need to be looking out for these because I'm still trying to unlock the key sparks. I'm still trying to unlock the Sith lightning for my character. So all I need is just, that was how many? That was how much? 11. So I need to find 3 more of those stands. I need to find 3 more of those side point totem tent things. And then I can finally get the Sith lightning. And with it being the highest form of light power that I can have, it better be highly damaging too. Stop complaining, you're alright. Stop whining, you're fine. And I've actually been here before. Oh, I need to go in there. Wait a minute. That building's already open though. Oh, so this was a
Looks like you
story-related
usually
thing.
need to be
Okay.
wild to operate the dispenser.
No wonder I couldn't get to this. I cleared out the whole zone, but I couldn't open this up.
Of the blind box, that is.
But we have what we need, so let's get back to Noko. Noko's Modern Life. Oh wait, I can't fast travel if I'm on a mount. Back to Noko! It's a good thing I was close. Noko! I got what you wanted. It ate the whole thing, wrapper included. I don't think that's healthy.
With its attention diverted to the chewy bonbon gummy, the Majut calms down. But Noko is still concerned. She's relieved the Majut has calmed down, but you'll need a heavier sit-tight to ride it than the one she's got. The only sit-tight she can think of that would be heavy enough is one she's spotted mounted on an old world mecha Majut. If she remembers correctly, she spotted it at the Smilo Shopperia while scavenging for treats for the Gnotes. That's not so far away.
I'm guessing it's a mechanical horse?
Seems to her they preferred the Mechamajuts over the living counterparts in the old world. Maybe the Gnotes were near extinct.
Alright, so we gotta get a Mechamajut. Luckily, here at the Hoofer, we are close to where we need to go. Once we get this thing done for Noko, then we'll call it a part here. I'm actually gonna start making these parts shorter, so that way I can get these out quicker for you guys. Because that, and I'm being careful about my laptop because recently today it has been hit with the blue screen of death at least like 4 or 5 times already, so I'm being careful with recording now. And just deleting anything that recently came on my computer that was not there before, so I'm being a little bit more mindful about what pops up on my screen and whatever I download. Because this is the only computer I got, and I can't lose it.
Smilo Shopperia. Guess shopping here put a smile on your face.
Why are you running in pain? You are a date, not big surprise. Oh wait, since I have my luck enough, I have my luck up enough where I can. Since I have my luck up enough where I don't need to worry about criticals anymore, I can go back to putting points into intellect now. Alright, nothing of value in there.
Line up the switches so they match.
And there we go.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
You say that a lot. That man says that a lot.
Now hold on, sit tight. Isn't you need to loosen the bolts without rattling the mechanism.
And there we go for the mechanical camel.
That's it. The sit tight is loose.
Oh wait, it's a horse.
Horsing around and get
Sorry, it looked from the front, it looked like a horse. I hear people talking, but I don't see them. Where y'all at? This thing should not be complaining if I hit it hard enough. But I have it, so it's in our listings, which means we can go right back to Noko. Fast travel. Load times. Look at it. Y'all saw I was moving slow beforehand. Y'all saw that. Now, where did you get that saddle from? Because it was not on the mechanical horse I was just riding.
Now that the Majut's got a mouthful of bon gummy and the brand new sit-tight is in place, the Majut is ready to ride. Noko's been training another fantabulous little critter that'll hopefully become a distraction for the hoof puff when you confront it. She's called them glitter moths, and the best way to find them is to go talk to Mito. She's asked him to keep them somewhere safe. You'll find Mito at Bright Light. He's a light-headed fellow, but hopefully he'll remember where he stored the moths.
Glitter moths?
They're small airborne creatures with bright reflective wings and a conspicuous fluttering flight.
Alright, ask Mito about glitter moths. And how far away is he? I can't fast travel to there, so we might as well just make our way over there. It's only like 300 meters away. I might put some points into intellect and agility. I mean, I'm already level... See, a lot of people seem to prefer gun combat because actual gun combat is actually quite good in this game. But for me, I like melee combat every now and again, especially since I got my hands on some, critical increased armor. So all I gotta really do is just increase the rarity of my armor that I'm wearing. Legendary mask, but the best kinds are the ultimate kind. Let's get back on my trusty, rusty steed and meet this Mito character.
This place is called Bright Light. Mito lives close by.
Wow, you're weird looking. Everyone else looks like some weird cat-like creature. You look like one of the creatures I tend to beat up when I go into forest.
With the world getting darker by the day, there's not much time left to save it. And even though you've just met, he feels you're bound to play a huge part in that. Figures that doesn't make it any less worth fighting. You You've found your way through the darkness. You shine like the sun in the sky, but will you use that power to warm the world or burn it?
Burn it!
Begs you to center yourself in the light. It can show you the way out of the darkness. No matter where your path takes you, though, it's important to remember where you came from. The past bright lights the present. Wonders if you know how much of an effect you've had upon the world. Your presence changes things like light changes darkness. Did you realize that when choosing where to shine?
I don't mind the dark.
Figures that doesn't matter. You can't help but shine either way. Wishes you could see your way toward using your fire to light the way in the world, rather than burn it down.
They really don't like you being a villain, do they?
What was it that burned you? Thinks it's funny you worked with the Jagni. They tried to rob him once, but he scorched away any that got too close. Says if they didn't want to get seared, they shouldn't have been so close. Says he can see by the twinkle in your eyes that you're not here to talk about your allies.
No, you're eating up my recording time. Let's get this going.
You are here to be enlightened. He can't blame you, as everything just feels dark and hopeless these days. There's something about you, like you're knit together. Your fate's connected. What you've said, he feels too. So, why not call him Me Too? He senses you're like the dayfly, living every day like it's your last, afraid that when night comes, it might be proved right. Says it's pronounced that way, but spelt different. But he feels that connection with you. Mito says he's not only into those who shine bright, he likes things that glitter, too.
Okay, they really like to carry on conversations that have absolutely nothing to do with why I'm here. I'm here to talk about glitter moths. We spent the past 3 minutes of you talking about life and philosophy. I'm not here for that.
Finding yourself a glitter moth would give you that glimmer of hope you need. You really do need them alive. Dead glitter moths fade.
Alright, find the glitter moth grotto. And now it's even further over here. Man, y'all really making me travel to all of these places just to get around, huh? Alright, fine. Wait a minute. Let me mark this spot before I forget.
Let's see.
Okay, let's make our way towards the glitter moth grotto and get that knocked out. Bioblob, I'm gonna take that from you. Who told you could grab me? That's what I thought. No one gave you permission. Get out of my face! But what we need is up there. And what is here? There better be like a side point stand. Oh no, it's just another totem for me to get more resources from. They really don't shy away from giving you a whole bunch of resources, but I think your resources cap out at 99 though. Because I haven't gone beyond 100 over all the materials that I've been getting, so I'm pretty sure that 99 is the max. And I'm trying to zoom in, but I forgot that it won't let me do that. So it looks like I need to climb over here and then climb up there. Yep, I gotta climb all the way across this area. A lot of traversal in this game. Next time we do another part, I'm gonna have that key sparks power. Probably gonna get rid of the rad wisps, because it's a nice attack that can hit multiple times, but it just doesn't do the damage that I need it to. See, when I'm hitting with 100% criticals, you can't touch me anymore. Yes!
Right here.
I needed this. Thank you. That's one less psi totem I have to look for. Psionic Shrine. It's called a Psionic Shrine. Alright, that's 1. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, time to return to Noko. Oh, Noko! We have everything we need, darling. Let's get this over with and take on the Eastern Worldeater. There is always something getting in my eye whenever I'm recording. I'm not even blinking that much.
That's enough glitter moths to make her plan work. She wants you to stop worrying about the paths you've ridden and focus on the inevitable road ahead, the one that leads to confrontation with the Worldeater. The hoof puff is evidence of the duality of evolution, utterly beautiful and grotesque at the same time. She means that the hoof puff has had more time to eat at the root as it's been isolated in the Knoopstonies mountains. So, based on that alone, she reckons it has suffered as much damage as the northwest root that's hidden beneath the surf. It reminds her of the gnotes, and like them, it's hoofed. They're just a lot bigger.
This thing's just sitting right in front. The Northeastern Worldeater. Alright, nice. Time to take on another Worldeater, and then there's going to be one last Worldeater after that, and then it's probably going to have me focus on eradicating the rest of the tribes, which we'll worry about the next time as we continue to play BIOMUTANT. So with that being said, hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then consider subscribing because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later peoples!